My mother took absolutely tremendous care of my father for years. You know, I can't say enough about what she did. Took extraordinary care of him. What really made us seriously look at care was the effects on my mother. It was an extremely demanding, difficult time. My father wouldn't really sleep at night. I don't think my mother slept for more than 2 hours at a time for probably years. And I was very concerned about what it was doing to her health. Just like everyone feels, you feel like no one can take as good care of your loved one as you can. Nobody understands your loved one as you do. So we always wanted to keep him at home as much as we could. We didn't want really to put him into a nursing home. We felt we weren't ready for that step. So again, we needed help for my mother's well-being. And I had always, having grown up in Cranston, I had heard about the Hope Alzheimer's Center, and I recall hearing about it and thinking it was highly regarded and had a good reputation, but hadn't really thought much about that. And again, our doctor at Butler Hospital suggested it, and it took us a long time to actually make the decision to come in and see it. You kept putting it off, but finally, we took the step and we came in, my mother and I, to see the center. Certainly when I came in, I thought it was a happy place, and people think of Alzheimer's and dementia as very sad things and devastating things that people go through, which it is. Yet when I came here and saw people, it was full of life and full of fun. And really the biggest thing that sticks in my mind are the people that work here. We're so welcoming, and you felt like, wow, somebody understands what we are going through. Because when you're living with Alzheimer's in your home, and you don't speak to other people, you feel like you're the only people dealing with this, and it's very difficult. And yet here we came, and everybody was dealing with this, and everybody knew how to deal with it. And everybody from Cindy to Ellen to Dottie, and especially to Jackie, who would greet my father every day, was just such a warm, welcoming place. So we decided to try it for 1 day a week, maybe 2 days a week. That's all we would really commit to, and that's how we started coming. We were really nervous about how we would feel about going to an organized center with structure and that type of atmosphere. So he would fight it, yet everyone here knew exactly how to deal with that. And I think every single person who starts out says, my family member will never go to that. And I was absolutely someone who said that. And the staff here knows how to handle that and knows to expect it. And after he got used to it, there was no problem. As a family, we were so much more comfortable because we knew he was in excellent care. So we were positive about it, which I think rubs off on someone. They can feel those vibes that you give off. And to anyone who says my relative will never come, they will. Eventually we were up to 5 days a week, and he had a wonderful experience. I would see my father doing things, crafts and dancing, and he loved music, so the music program here was wonderful. He would enjoy that. One of the major benefits is if he was at home, as I said, my mother took great care of him, but there's only so much you can do. So at home, you might wind up sitting in a chair in front of the TV during the day. Instead here, he was active, interacting with people, and I think the more interaction that someone with Alzheimer's has with other folks, the better. Because of the Hope Alzheimer's Center and the great care my mother gave my father, who had Alzheimer's for a good probably 9 years, was able to stay in his own home for all but the last 4 months of his life.